friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tash and I'll be honest, I'm getting a bit low on video ideas, man. I am struggling. So I did a bit of book shopping yesterday and I also have a little pile of books that I'm going to be unhauling. So I thought I'd talk you through both and that would be the video today. So I hope you like that. Let's start with the books that I hauled. Just because that's the shorter pile, because I don't have a lot of money to be spending on books right now. Anyway, God, when I went to the bookshop, I at one point had quite a lot of things in my hand and I was trying to count up how much it was all going to cost, and it was coming up to over £100 and I just couldn't justify it. And as I was doing that, I literally did a double take because I spotted Every Spiral of Fate by Tahira Murphy. Now, maybe I am a bad book influencer. I don't even know if I can call myself that, but I didn't even think this was out. I literally only saw the teasers for this like last week, I swear. So when I saw this, I was like, obviously I have to get it because I love this series. Now these books, I'm not gonna get them down because I'm lazy, but I love this series. I can't explain why, but I love them. And I have decided that at some point in the near future, I'm going to do a little reading vlog where I reread the first 3 books and then read Every Spiral of Fate because I'm so excited for it and I really want to be as caught up to date as possible. So I'm so excited. I have this in my hands. It is gorgeous. The cover is so pretty. And I think just like all the other ones, it's got like such a nice like naked hardcover. I just love this series so much. So I'm very excited for this one. One of the first books that I saw that I knew that I had to bring home with me was Bat Eater by Kylie Lee Baker. I read this, I think in July, and I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was absolutely amazing. And I knew that if I was gonna buy it, I wanted this cover. And then I saw some of the other covers for it, like on Storygraph and stuff, and they are so ugly. Maybe I'll do like a UK versus US book cover video at some point, but the US cover for this is, I really don't like it. So I saw this on the hardcover shelf and I thought, yes, because I love the book, I love the story, and this cover is so cool. It's fine. I love it so much. This follows, I can't even remember what their name was, Cora, and is set during COVID. Cora is Asian, and we all know what happened to a certain group of people during COVID. This is kind of it's got elements of like serial killer, but also like ghosts. I can't really describe it. Maybe I'll just read what it's about. Cora Zheng is a crime scene cleaner, but the bloody messes don't bother her, not when she's already witnessed the most horrific thing possible, her sister being pushed in front of a train. The killer was never caught, and Cora is still haunted by his last words, Bat Eater. These days, nobody can reach Cora, not her aunt who wants to prepare her for the Hungry Ghost Festival, not her weird colleagues, and especially not the slack-jawed shadow lurking around her doorframe. After all, it can't be real, can it? After a series of unexplained killings in Chinatown, Cora believes that someone might be targeting East Asian women and something might be targeting Cora herself. Soon she will learn you can't just ignore hungry ghosts. Honestly, if you can, I know a lot of people are quite triggered still by the pandemic and everything, which is totally fair. But if this sounds interesting to you, please give it a read because it is so good. And then the final book I bought is one I never thought I would see on UK bookshelves. And that makes sense because I'm fairly certain this is an American edition, and that is Herculine by Grace Byron. I think I'm just gonna read the description again. We're just gonna do that. We're feeling lazy today. I'm so dumb. I didn't press record. Anyway, Herculine's narrator has demons. Sure, her life includes several hallmarks of the typical trans girl sob story, conversion therapy, a string of shitty low-paying jobs, and even shittier exes. But she also regularly debates sleep paralysis demons that turn to mist soon after she wakes, and carries vials of holy oil in her purse. Nothing, though, prepares her for the new malevolent force stalking her through the streets of New York City, more powerful than any she's ever encountered. Desperate to escape this ancient evil, she flees to rural Indiana, where her ex-girlfriend has started an all-trans girl commune in the middle of the woods. This camp, named after the 19th century intersex memoirist Herculine Barbin, is a scrappy operation, but the shared sense of community among the girls is a welcome balm to the narrator's growing isolation and paranoia. Still, something isn't quite right at Herculine. Girls stop talking as soon as she enters the room. Everyone seems to share a common secret, and the books lining the walls of the library harbour strange cryptograms. Soon, what once looked like an escape becomes a trap all its own. Tell me that doesn't sound cool as fuck, because that sounds cool as fuck. I am always on the lookout for more horror books. Especially at the moment, I seem to be in like a horror craze, and this just sounds so up my alley. The cover is amazing. It's got like this weird finish to it. I can't quite describe it. Can you hear that? It like feels super cool, and it just sounds awesome. I can't believe I found this on UK bookshelves, but I saw it and was like, that is mine. I am taking that home with me. So here it is. Now let's have a look at the 6 books that I am going to be unhauling. I haven't quite decided where I'm gonna put them yet. I have some charity shops just up the road from me, so that's where I normally donate my books, but my partner's father lives in a sheltered housing kind of thing, and they have a library there, so maybe I'll donate them there instead. I don't know if they'd be, a lot of them are YA, so I don't know if they'd really want them there, but I suppose I could sell them as well. Yeah, they are gonna be out of my home very soon. Almost all of these are ones that I have DNF'd, but the only one that I have read is The School for Good Mothers by Jessamine Chan. I did finish this one, but I just didn't like it. It was fine, but it just wasn't what I was expecting when I went into it. It was a bit tame, a bit dull. So sadly, this is not going to be staying on my shelves. Someone has blurbed it and said, Handmaid's Tale for the 21st century. Just read The Handmaid's Tale. This is not The Handmaid's Tale for the 21st century, absolutely not. The rest of these are, I think they're all YA, maybe not this one, but they're all ones that I have DNF. And the first one is Bringing Down the Duke by Evie Dunmore. I have had this on my shelf for literal years. I think it was gifted to me. I don't think this person is still on Instagram. So if you're watching, thank you, Francesca, but sadly it wasn't for me. This is about a woman. She kind of joins the suffrage movement and is tasked with getting this very wealthy, what would you call him? He's very powerful, he's a duke, to sort of join their cause, to make it seem more legit. And I got a couple chapters into it and I just really didn't like the main character. And I am not the kind of person that thinks you need to like a main character to enjoy a book. I really enjoy unlikable protagonists, but this was a protagonist that I think you're supposed to like, and I didn't. She just really annoyed me and I couldn't get into it. So this one is also going. Then I have one that I'm really sad about because people have told me it's so good, but I couldn't get into it. I couldn't keep reading. It just wasn't capturing my interest, and that is Last Night at the Telegraph Club by Melinda Lowe. I'm really sorry. It's just not for me. Maybe I'll give it another try in a few years, but at the moment I just don't want it on my shelf, so I'm going to be giving this one away. I also have The X-Hex. Now, this one makes me very sad because I don't even know how far I got into it. Oh, about this far. I've just turned to pretty much the page that I DNF'd at. Whoops. I was really enjoying this. It was really engaging, really fun, really funny. And then there was a HP reference, and this was published in 2021. I did do a little bit of research because I was like, maybe that was before. It was not. And if you watched my last video, then you know that this is a huge pet peeve for me. So maybe you think it's a petty reason. I don't think it's a petty reason. I stand by it, but it is a shame because I was really enjoying this one, but it's gonna go. I also have another one I'm a bit sad about, which is Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. In a recent video, I was talking about how Gods of Jade and Shadow is one of my favorite fantasy standalone books, and sadly, this one just wasn't working for me. Again, I got a little the way into it, and it was just really slow paced. It just wasn't capturing my interest, wasn't wanting me to keep reading. So unfortunately, this one is gonna go as well. I think all of these will be greatly appreciated on someone else's shelves, and I just don't want them to sit on mine unread, not appreciated. So I really love for this to go to someone who does love it or is gonna love it. And then the last book is another one I'm really sad about because I can't believe I found this. I didn't mean to knock you there. I've had my legs crossed and my legs are getting sore. I can't even remember where I found this. Maybe I ordered it on Vinted. I really can't remember, but it's The Ones We're Meant to Find by Joan He. And I really tried, you guys. I really tried with this one, but it just didn't work for me. And for one thing, this cover is one of the prettiest covers I've ever had on my shelf. And I'll admit, I did keep it for a while after I DNF'd it because I loved the cover so much. But the more I thought about it, the more I just thought, I don't appreciate this book. I think the cover's gorgeous, but someone else is gonna love having this on their shelf a lot more than I am. So I'm gonna give it away. I've got to be strong. I've got to make room for my lovely new purchases that I'm sure I'm gonna love. I'm getting rid of the ones that don't need to be there. So I'm doing it for you guys. I'm doing it for you. But yeah, I'm hoping I managed to keep this quite short today because I didn't really have a whole lot to talk about. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a like. And if you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I don't know if I'm going to do more hauls and unhauls in the future. I'd like to, but I don't really buy books at the pace that a lot of booktubers do. So I don't know if you guys like these kind of little short mini hauls, mini unhauls. Let me know in the comments, and if you do, then maybe I'll do more of them, but we'll see. This felt kind of a bit chaotic because I literally had no script and no plan for this video, so sorry. I'm just trying to film a few things while I'm off work so that I've got a bit of a backlog going and I don't have to panic every Wednesday and I don't have anything to post. So yeah, if you liked this, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Have a lovely rest of the day and I will see you in the next one. Bye.